Welcome to Writing in English for Public Relations. This course challenges you to move beyond technical accuracy and develop a strategic and ethical voice as a communication professional. At Lasalle, writing is understood not merely as a professional skill, but as a moral and social act. Our communicative approach is rooted in the Lasallian educational tradition, inspired by St. John Baptist de La Salle. The Lasallian values offer a framework for producing public discourse that is credible, inclusive, and socially responsible. Let us examine how these values inform effective public relations writing. Within professional communication, faith refers to integrity, coherence, and purpose. In public relations writing, this value demands transparency in messaging, ethical representation of facts, consistency between organizational values and public statements. Writing grounded in faith fosters long-term trust rather than short-term persuasion. Fraternity situates communication within a relational context. For PR practitioners, fraternity is reflected in inclusive and audience-centered language, cultural sensitivity and empathy, a commitment to dialogue rather than unilateral messaging. Effective public relations writing recognizes audiences as active participants, not passive recipients. The value of service reframes communication as a contribution to the common good. In practice, this involves prioritizing informative and educational content, anticipating public concerns, aligning organizational objectives with societal needs. In this sense, public relations writing becomes an instrument of social engagement. Justice calls communicators to exercise responsibility and ethical judgment. A just PR message challenges stereotypes and exclusion, promotes equity and representation, acknowledges the social impact of language choices. Justice in writing requires awareness of power, context, and consequence. Finally, commitment signifies professional accountability and sustained excellence. In written communication, commitment is demonstrated through rigorous editing and revision, strategic coherence across platforms, ownership of the messages disseminated. Commitment transforms communication from isolated text into a credible public narrative. When Lasallian values inform public relations writing, communication transcends strategy and becomes purpose-driven discourse. As advanced students of Writing in English for Public Relations, you are not merely learning to write well, you are learning to write responsibly. Write with precision, write with integrity, write with purpose.